So we start with a blank canvas. I would recommend at least these 3 brushes, where you have a big fluffy brush, a slightly smaller one, and then one that's more tapered on the end. You probably want a skinny brush for the eyeliner, and then a flat brush for the glitter and the concealer, but you can also use your finger instead. So first step, I always conceal on the eyeball first so that your makeup has something to stick to. And you can just blend this out with your finger. I like to use a brush that I'm going to use on my glitter later. Now that you're looking like a ghost, we're ready. So first thing, if you are on the lighter side, you're going to want to use this color. If your skin's a little bit darker, you might want to use this color. If you're kind of in between, you can like dip in both, you know, make it fit you. You can use the flat brush or this brush. Just do whatever works best, but you want to put this right on like this outer edge. So that's why you want one that's closer to your skin tone. It'll make it easier to blend later. Okay, now I'm gonna take the smaller fluffy brush and just make sure that's like blended over the whole edge of that. I'm gonna take this bigger brush, and then if you have lighter skin, you want to go into this cool brown color, and if you have darker skin, you might want to do this one. And again, tap into both if you're in between. So you're gonna take this and you want to follow this line of your eye. I'm gonna go up like this and then in like this, in little circles. So you want that triangular shape. Now we're gonna take this small brush and we're gonna go in with this brown, or if you use this in place of this, you'll go in with the black or black and brown. I'm gonna dip into this, and you're just gonna put it right in this. If your eyeball moves when you touch it, that's where you want to be. Disgusting, but right into this outer corner here. And then you're gonna blend it a tiny bit into the crease here, like that. And then just make sure it fades out pretty good. And then you want to take a little bit more, start there, tap it there, and then blend it about halfway across your eye. And if you're just looking a little bit patchy like mine, take the big brush and don't clean off the color, and just use that light color to blend out there. It takes a lot of practice. If your eyes don't match, it's okay. It all looks the same from far away. Next, we will be doing glitter. This is the fun part. So this color should work on everyone. I think it's nice to use the same brush you use for your concealer because it kind of helps it pick up better, but you can just use your finger. It's pretty much just as good. So we're gonna take that and you're gonna go in like an arc halfway across and then just blend it out on the edge, you'll see. Like that, and then blend it down. Right up where your eyeball shape is. So again, you can move your eyelid back. Looking nice and shiny. Just make sure it's nice and even. And looking straight forward, I can see that there's not a lot of color here, so I'm gonna go back into this light brown and I'm gonna just bring it all the way over here, just a little bit. And I always end up doing this where you, after you put the glitter on, it kind of makes this color less bright. So I just go with the big brush and tap on that brown and like barely blend it out, that dark brown or black, whatever you're using. For eyeliner, you basically just want to follow the same line that you drew, but a little bit higher, starting from here. So you want to draw in this direction. Start at the top here, and then draw down towards your outer corner. So now you have this little line, and then you want to take this from this corner straight in to keep your eye open. And so you have this shape, and then you can just fill that in. So now you have this little like bat wing moment. You want to take this and then just connect it to like at halfway across your eye. You're going to take your tiny little brush. You're going to have to use this black in the palette. Just from the top of the eyeliner that you drew, just go right over it and then go like back and forth. And then you get kind of that like smoky line to blend it more into that brown. smoke out that line. I need a mirror. You can do an even thinner line. Doesn't matter. However you want your lashes to look. But it just helps to darken up the eye. And let me show you so you can see my eye. Now you may notice like there's some patchy parts, or maybe there's more color on one side than the other. And it's okay, because especially if you're using a liquid liner, it will help keep that color on there. And you don't have to worry about messing up. You can go back over with some glitter. Oh, and don't forget mascara. One final step. The reason you need this brush is because you want to take this more silvery color in the bottom, load it up on your brush, and then put that in the inner corner here. And then you get like a pop. And then also on your brow bone. So this is finished eyeball. And there you go. I'm not going to do it in this part, but I did my mom's makeup and I put blush and lipstick on her, so go put as much blush on that. As much blush as I put on my mother, put on yourself. And if you have questions, just message me. Be happy to help. Love you.
Yes, montage. Watch this.
I guess you're really good at saying what you mean.
You take one out. You can either take it out like this and then like scrape the top, and you can just dip it and it fits. Don't double dip or that defeats the purpose. Get a new applicator. Yeah, if you need to get more. If you get enough on the first dip, you shouldn't need another.
Yeah, that seems sufficient.
It's nice to have like a denser brush, but if you don't have one, just do this blush brush.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty. The doll.
Diffuse it on the edges. You always need lots of blush and go all the way up the sides so that your cheekbones don't get lost. And you're done.
I feel like I had those long teeth.
Take this small one. I just shoved my fingernail in there. Oh my goodness. Careful with your palettes, y'all. Don't be sticking your fingernail in there, you know? My goodness, my mom will be upset if I show her laundry in the background. This small one, and then blend it out like that. Oh. Just smoke out the, oh my god.
The surprise thing like this.
Oh yeah, put your hand there. Put your hand on the camera.
Like this? Yeah. It's not too bad on my teeth.
Oops, it's fine.
Jonathan, that is so rude.
I spilled on myself. Can you see that?
Look at the zip. They never go away.
Hashtag beauty guru. Hashtag practice. So yes, thank you, like and subscribe.
I don't have any highlighter on.
Say
Happy crafting.